All right, thank you very much, Emily. In the kitchen now with Chef Tom, because it is Friday. Irishman always comes on the Friday morning. We are so lucky this morning, especially because you brought Alicia with you, bartender.
I did.
We're going to talk more about the important stuff in a bit. But first of all, you're going to make also a chimichanga.
A chimichanga, yes. We're going to do a little Mexican themed here for Cinco de Mayo. We're going to have a special menu. We're featuring 3rd through the 5th, I believe. And yeah, the chimichanga here, it's pretty tasty, pretty easy to make, actually. We have a little bit of chicken we're going to cook off.
Can you spell it?
What's that?
Can you spell chimichanga?
Probably. Probably. Please don't put me to test here. I think I could. I'm confident.
It's easier to make than to spell.
Exactly. You know, spelling's not my forte. I'm in the kitchen. You know, that's why I'm in the kitchen. So I got chicken. I've got a little bit of that's our homemade salsa. Some rice pilaf I just made. We're going to stuff all this into the shell, fry it off a little bit, and then finish it in the oven. Then we're going to make a tomato sauce with a little bit more of the salsa and top it with a little bit of sour cream.
This is going to be a special through just the Cinco de Mayo celebration?
Yes, yes.
My brother's birthday is on Cinco de Mayo. I didn't even realize this was the connection.
Oh, really?
Yeah, how about that? That's how busy this week has been. Difficult dish, easy, you said.
Yeah, pretty easy. I mean, you just basically you want to take your ingredients, whatever you want in there, you can adjust. We have a little cilantro I'm going to add in there, a little corn, little beans. We're going to stuff it up, fry it, and then finish in the oven.
All right, just tease. What kind of drinks is Alicia going to make?
You told me not to give it away. Right, you told me not to give it away. It sounds very good, though. It sounds very good. I'm hoping to sample some. I'm hoping to sample some, you know, but. You know.
Not before.
Sure, of course, not
Amelia
before.
And I. Our chimichangas and some Cinco de Mayo drinks with Alicia from the Irishman.
And welcome back. Okay, Chef Tom's taking a break. He's always very busy here on Friday. Alicia Liberto, welcome.
Thank you.
You're a bartender at the Irishman.
Yes, I am.
And today you're sharing with us a drink that you're going to be having there for Cinco de Mayo. Probably you could get it there anytime?
Yes,
okay.
we'll offer it throughout the summer.
Oh, how fun. What is it?
It is a Mexitini. We're using our Milagro tequila and then also our Van Gogh orange vodka, which we carry all of the Van Gogh line. It's a really nice vodka. It's naturally infused, so all of the flavors are very, very fresh. We're going to start out here with our tequila, of course.
Okay.
Use a little more.
Okay. And how have things been going with the patio? I always have to ask.
Things are great. Always weather permitting there, but
right.
When it is nice out, it's just such a wonderful
great drink to enjoy.
This is
on
a
the patio.
wonderful patio drink, yes.
Okay, so now how much vodka are you putting in?
We're using a ½ ounce of the vodka and a ½ ounce of the Milagro tequila.
Okay.
And then what we're going to do, just to make it really fresh, we're going to muddle up some fresh oranges here.
Yummy.
A little bit of sugar and some simple syrup.
Okay. And simple syrup, for people watching at home, just sugar and water, kind of boil out the sugar so it's not granulated anymore,
yes.
Right?
So muddle that up, get a nice orange juice. There we go. Then we're just going to mix the ingredients together, give it a good shake.
Okay. Give it a good shake.
And we are ready to serve.
Okay, and I love how you have the glasses there, so fun. Okay, at this time we're going to have the Real Housewives of New York, two of them, Michelle and Sophia, come in and sample our cocktail. Alicia, you can also sample. I still have weather to do.
It'll make the weather more interesting.
And cheers, and this is going to be, again, you're going to have it all summer. Try it and tell me what you think.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Picture yourself sipping it on a nice patio. Fabulous. Cheers. Cheers, ladies.
Cheers. That's fine. Okay, stick with us. We'll be right back coming up after this break. We're making our chimichanga right now. So what are we doing right now, Chef Tom?
Well, I've got a little bit of chicken I've diced up here. I'm going to saute that, get that till it's pretty much done, and then throw in a little bit of corn, salsa, some fresh cilantro.
Okay.
Got a little bit of our homemade salsa here.
Which is very yummy.
And then we're going, thank you. And then we're going to wrap that up and fry it off, basically.
Okay, so while you're kind of assembling things, we're going to talk to Alicia about some of the upcoming events at the Irishman.
Yes, we have, before Cinco de Mayo, we will be having a wine tasting, complimentary wine tasting, on Tuesday, May 1st. From Ensemble White Wines. It's going to be a great time, 6 to 8. Sample some wines that you may not have had before.
And that's next Tuesday,
yes.
So in a week.
Correct.
That's in a week.
Also, for Mother's Day, we'll obviously be celebrating with a brunch. We have a wonderful buffet set up from 11 until 3. And then after that, we'll be having our dinner menu.
Okay.
If you're planning a vacation this year, I want to tell you that a trip to Ireland is the best one to plan. We have one set up through the Irishman. Many of our employees and staff members are taking part of it. It's going to be a wonderful celebration. It includes a lot in it. The airfare, the nightly accommodations, breakfast every day. Yes, breakfast every day, and 2 Irish dinners. It's going to be October 6th through the 18th. And the best part about it is it'll be a guided tour through the Jameson Distillery and the Guinness Brewery. So that'll be the highlight of the trip, I'm sure, but it's bound to be a great time.
And what I think is great about this trip that you guys have planned here is just looking at, you know, some of the overview of it. If you haven't traveled overseas, it can be a little bit intimidating. If you've always wanted to go to Ireland, you can book this trip, contact your manager, right?
Correct.
At the Irishman, and they kind of have it all planned out for you, and you're not going to miss anything. You're going to get to see everything. A lot of the meals are planned out for you. Airfare's figured out. You just pay and you're kind of taken care of, right?
Absolutely. All I have to do is go and have fun.
Now, are you going to be going?
I will try to be going.
Okay, so you want to go.
Exactly, yes.
I have been to Ireland before. Beautiful area, so if you're watching, you want to go, sign up at the Irishman.
Yes.
And now the Mother's Day brunch, is that a reservation?
Yes, we're taking reservations. We normally only take reservations for 6 or larger.
Okay.
But for Mother's Day, we're making a special exception, of course, for all of our holidays, just to make sure that we reserve you a table. So any amount, no matter how big your party is, we can get you in for a reservation.
Okay.
Like I said, we open up an hour earlier at 11 to start the buffet out.
Okay, now of course before Mother's Day is Cinco de Mayo, next Saturday, I think. So now we're going to go, okay, what have you done so far, Chef Tom?
Well, I have cooked the chicken. As you can see, it's just about there. I've got a few pieces I probably need to finish off. But I started adding a little fresh cilantro and a little bit of our salsa to kind of tie in all those flavors.
Okay.
I'm reducing some tomato juice with our salsa here to get a little sauce to put over on top of it.
Okay.
And then, of course, I'm sauteing up our rustic vegetable medley. It's been a big hit at the Irishman. We've been featuring that as our vegetable for all our entrees. So we've been getting good feedback on that.
How about the new menu items? Are they out yet?
The new menu is not out yet. It should be very soon. I believe within the month.
May 1st we're hoping for.
May 1st
Okay.
is what we're shooting for.
Yes.
So, and you
So
say,
a
yeah,
lot of stuff, wine tasting on May 1st, new menu coming out on May 1st. And of course, Cinco de Mayo, you're going to have the chimichangas here, and also some other days I think you were telling Vic that you'll have.
Yeah, the 3rd through the 6th. I
Okay.
had the date wrong the first time. 3rd through the 6th we'll be featuring these specials. So.
Okay. And you can go and get, what was the name of the
The
cocktail again?
Mexitini.
Mexitini.
Yes, that'll be offered all the time, but especially through Cinco de Mayo.
Okay.
All right. And for the chimichanga, I've got all the components here.
What did you just do? Is that egg?
A little bit of egg just to kind of hold it together when you fry it off.
That's so cool. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, it works. It'll generally, a little egg wash will kind of hold the whole thing together.
Yeah.
Now at this point, I would fry it off, get a little grease hot, fry off both sides, kind of sear it, and
Right.
then finish it in a 350-degree oven for probably about 15
And that's a
15
chimichanga
minutes.
for
Yep.
you.
And that is chimichanga. As luck would have it, I have a finished product here.
Okay.
So we
Are you
can
going to have some with me this morning, Alicia?
I would love to try some.
Okay.
top it a little.
Sure,
Careful.
Vic will be coming in
Thank
too.
you.
Here's a fork.
The plate's very hot, so be careful.
Okay. Nope. It smells yummy. Okay. I don't know if we're going to get to this before break, but coming
Might
up
need a knife
after
for that.
Yeah, might need a knife. Coming up after break, I'll be back doing weather, and then we'll be doing our second helping. Stick with us. We'll be right back.
The ever ingenious and creative Chef Tom from The Irishman. You are stuffing peppers with the stuffing from the chimichanga?
Yeah, basically I've taken some of the black beans, some of the corn, I've sauteed off a little bit of ground beef, and I've got a little bit of the salsa and cheddar cheese. Sauteed that off, obviously cooled the meat, and then mixed in the ground beef, the cheese, everything, and made a nice little stuffing here. And then obviously I've cleaned up the 2 banana peppers. You know,
Yep.
you want to take out the seeds and everything and the insides. You can leave some seeds in, that increases the heat. If you like it a
Oh,
little
really?
spicier, yeah. I've been told that increases the heat a little bit if the peppers aren't particularly hot.
And the
so.
peppers are so random in terms of which ones are hot. You can
Yeah,
have
you really
one
don't
hot one
know.
and the next one can be nothing.
Exactly.
A
You
dud.
really don't know. Sometimes it's just, you know,
Right.
you get caught off guard, you get caught by surprise.
Exactly, like we do here on Winging It.
That's right, all the time here. And then, I've learned that about this show. And then basically I'm just going to put this in a 350-degree oven and cook that for about 25 to 30 minutes. The meat's already partially sauteed, so it's not going to take that long to cook.
Did you fully
These are
when you did it in here,
No,
fully sauteed, kind of not.
like 3/4 of the way. Like there's a little bit. It's going to finish cooking in the oven with everything.
So I shouldn't have snuck a bite before? No, I'm just kidding. Just
okay,
kidding, I
I
didn't.
was going to say, you'll be all right. You know, it's fine. And there's the finished product.
I love that, and I tasted the chimichanga too. You've got one in there. Can we pull that out and show folks what it looks like?
We
I'm
certainly
going to invite
can.
all my friends, my old friends and my new friends. Alicia, you're one of those. Okay, now here's the funny part that nobody really has to put together.
Plate's very warm.
The Desperate Housewives were given drinks like this, right, to fit their beautiful attire and how they look. This is what they gave me. It's how fitting, though, right? You ladies look lovely at this hour of the morning. Thank you very much for joining us, Alicia. I don't care what you gave it to me. We're going to give forks to all our friends, but first we're going to tell you what's coming up next week. We're going to have Chef Joe from Mulberry in the house.
And we're going to kick off our fitness week and get in shape just in time for the warmer weather, and it is going to be warmer next week.
That's right. And we're going to talk more about a relay event that's coming up. That's next week on Winging It Buffalo Style. We hope you join us. Have a great weekend.
Bye.
All right, I guess we have more time. Ladies, you want to talk about, what is this?
Here's my charity. It's for Kaylee Kwiatek, and it's May 6th. It's a very good charity. Has cancer, and it's come on out. There's tons of baskets. There's going to be dancing, drinking, food.
We also talked about that.
Yeah,
She
she's
was
on
with
the
Chris
med-
Humphreys.
Yes, and she's a big fighter, and that's one of the things I said too. You just bring the community together, and it's all of us are strong together. So
Excellent.
We're going to fight the fight with her.
This weekend, Buffalo News, the new magazine. Thanks, Jennifer. Thanks, Sophia.
Bye. Thank you.